Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the SU-14-1, the Tier 7 Soviet arty. This is a relatively new tank for me. I don't think I've played that many games in this tank. It's probably one of the newest tanks in my garage. Really happy to pick up the Ace Tanker so soon, and as per usual I sold the tank pretty soon afterwards. So this was while I was doing missions for the heavy tank concept, and the mission I needed to get, even though they don't show up anymore, was I needed to finish in the top 3 XP earners on either side. At least I believe that's the mission. I managed to complete it in this game, and as I say, this is the Ace Tanker. So yeah, let's just get going. You guys must really hate me right now. Yeah, I'm not around, not streaming. Too busy at the moment, and on top of that I brought you a tier 1 Ace Tanker last night, and now I'm bringing you an arty replay. So yeah, you guys must really dislike me right about now, and if you're unsubscribing, yeah, I don't blame you. But I know a lot of you guys out there do play arty, and yeah, as far as arty goes, I thought this one was okay. Didn't play that many games in it, but we are here on South Coast. And this is basically the alternative to the S-51, the arty that comes or leads off of the KV-2. So I had an S-51 for quite a long time. It was actually a tank or an arty I actually enjoyed playing. I thought it was quite good. And then when the big arty nerfs hit, unfortunately I thought the S-51 became terrible and I sold it. And I thought I was expecting something very similar from the S-14-1. And we're going for a blind shot, and we do a little bit of splash damage, but I was expecting similar performance from the SU-14-1, but this tank seems to be a heck of a lot more accurate than the S-51 is. As I say, I sold the S-51, which I didn't like doing because I actually liked the tank before it got nerfed. But this one, the accuracy seems okay. The aim time, or the reload time, as you can see, the reload time is about 48 seconds. Now, compared to the S-51, the S-51 has a reload of, I think, about 54 seconds. So the reload is actually quicker on this. And it's another Tier 7 Russian arty, but it shares a lot of modules with the S-51. So really, when I bought this tank, the only thing I had to do was unlock the tracks. The gun is the same, I believe the radio is the same, the engine's the same, so pretty much all of it was unlocked, other than the tracks. And unfortunately it's an arty replay, and sometimes arty replays just mess up. So, aiming, don't have the circle, but I think I fire sometime around now. Oh, don't need to. So apparently I'm still on a reload. I may have fired just as he died. But yeah, arty replays, what can I say? They're not the most exciting viewing, but most of my arty Ace Tankers actually end up being a little bit more exciting towards the end of the game. And this one's no different. This one is pretty much like a lot of my arty Ace Tankers in that I end up going TD mode towards the end of the game. But we're just waiting. Reload 10 seconds, 9 seconds. And any time about now. Come on. Whoa! Why did I switch? Oh, there we go. I fired blind. I looked over to the other side. Yeah, this replay's really messed up. I fired and then switched my view very quickly. And now we've just got to wait for another 30 seconds while I reload. But there's the first kill of the game. 770 damage, and they have a Unicum and an STA-2. I'm kind of looking for him, and there he is. Yeah, I don't know. arty replays always seem to mess up a lot more than other tanks do, but this STA-2 is reversing up a slope, and as a result, he has slowed right down. I'm reloaded. and we're able to take him out. So 1,000 damage, or almost 1,100 damage there on the Unicum. Now, I wasn't purposely aiming for him. He was the best tank to shoot at that moment in time. T-28 prototype has been taking some hits, so some of my splash damage may have hurt him. But again, this 110, excuse me, all these tanks are just sitting up here. I think this 110 may have gotten himself stuck, or may have tracked himself, but still have another 10 seconds till I reload. And he gets into safety. So I'm looking for somewhere where I've got a green line. I've got one about here. Just need someone to spot the 110. And I can't hit him. I've got a red line. But the replay is not showing that. So this is going to be a kind of a low hit point kill if I pull it off. So basically there are no tanks between us and the enemy tanks on the 9-0 line now. We're actually, it's a 50-50 game. The score is 8-9. If that 110 comes up to this corner, we're in trouble. So score is still 9-10. It could still go either way. We only have 3 tanks left. And I decide I'd go for a blind shot. And there we go. We took out the T-28 prototype with splash damage on a blind shot. I figured that I needed to make something happen, because that 110, if he's continued up towards K0, we're in serious trouble. Now, the nice thing about blind kills in arty is you get all the XP and all the experience. You don't actually share it with anyone. But as I'm relocating, I discovered the GW Panther has gone TD mode, so that's fine by me. 10 seconds. Gonna be reloaded in about 10 seconds, so he's coming around this rock. We'll just pre-aim here. And because I was pre-aimed, because I was already aiming, we're able to kill him. So there's kill number 4. We're up to 2.2k damage. And again, I'm still wondering where this 110 has gone. We haven't seen him in a long time. And finally he appears, so he flanked around the other side. Still have a 20-second reload, but our E25 is on very, very low health. He's in danger of dying to the 110. The 110 could possibly start capping. So I figure I've got to go help this E25. I've got 7 seconds left. Going into TD mode. Gotta kill this 110. Let's set up an ambush. Don't think he's proxy spotted me. So we're just turning. Quick. There we go. And we shotgun him for kill number 5. So there we go. Nothing like a little bit of shotgun action when you're in arty. And again, because I was spotting that tank for myself, I don't get to share. I don't have to share very much of the XP or very many of the credits. So I'm just looking for my Top Gun. E25 has been spotted and he gets taken out by the T-34. So T-29's congratulating me in chat, and I say thank you. So yeah, SU-14-1, relatively new tank, and I'm really happy to have gotten the Ace Tanker so quickly in it. Sold it, bought the SU-14-2, and again, you guys are going to hate me, but I'm actually enjoying the SU-14-2 a lot more. But I do think the SU-14-1 is a heck of a lot better than the S-51 is. Two very similar tanks, use the same gun, use the same radio, use the same engine. The only difference between the two tanks is the tracks. And on top of this thing just seems more accurate and seems to have a faster reload. But I haven't played the S-51 in a long time. But Ace Tanker also picked up high caliber. And I completed the mission. The mission was to finish in the top 3 on top 3 players from either side on XP earned. So managed to do that with 1153, almost 3,000 damage done. So a couple of my shots did do splash damage. 5 kills, a little bit, you know, unfortunate not to pick up a top gun, but I only fired 7. 4 were direct hits, 2 were splash damage, 4 were penetrations. Nice amount of damage. So I damaged 5, destroyed 5, and earned 35,500 credits with a premium account. 1729 XP on the first game of the day left me on 3,500 XP. But yeah, I'm going to get an ace tanker in every single tank in the game, and it was the turn for the SU-14-1. If you're still with me and you don't like arty, I do apologize. If you're thumbing this video down because it's arty, again, I'm not sure whether I should apologize for that. It's part of the game. I'm not a big fan of arty, but as long as it's in the game, I'm going to play it. But I don't play a lot of it. So sold this SU-14-1 after this game. You'll be happy to see if you do, or you'll be happy to hear if you do dislike arty. But yeah, it's a decent arty as far as arty goes, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.